Why has it taken the BJP, a party that claims to care deeply about women, 4.5 decades to even consider the possibility that a woman can lead them? What changed? Is it the intent? Is it a strategy? Is it a moment of, say, some sort of reform or just political optics? As a woman, as a journalist, as a citizen, these are the questions I cannot ignore. Hello and welcome to the Headliner. Tonight we talk about something that is really important. The Bharatiya Janata Party might soon appoint a woman as its national president for the first time ever. But why is this happening now? After more than 4 decades of its existence, is what we ask tonight. Bharat Mata ko kabhi maan nahi mili from BJP. Yes, the country that worships the idea of Bharat Mata, Mother India, has never seen a woman lead the world's biggest political party. The Bharatiya Janata Party, or BJP, popularly known, was founded on the 6th of April in 1980. Over the last 45 years, it has grown to become not just India's ruling party, but the largest political party in the entire world, with more than 200 million members. It has led India through powerful mandates, sweeping elections, and of course, grand narratives of nationalism, development, and most importantly, women empowerment. But in all of these years, all of these slogans, all of these speeches, not once has the BJP made a woman its national president. And as a woman, I want to ask why. Why has the party that calls itself the voice of people never allowed a woman to become the voice of the party itself? Why has a party that talks about Nari Shakti never had a woman sitting on the very top chair of its own party? Now, this is not about symbolism. This is not about feminism. This is about power. This is about representation. This is about the fact that the BJP has consistently promoted women as candidates, as ministers, as faces in their campaigns. And yet when it comes to true decision making, to the position of the ultimate authority within the party itself, a woman has never been considered until now. For the first time in 45 years, the BJP is reportedly considering a woman for its national presidency. Names like Nirmala Sitharaman and D. Purandeshwari are coming out. They are being considered, they are being floated. Now this could be historic. This could be the first time ever that a woman leads BJP as the national president. This could finally change something that should have been changed long ago. And yes, it is a good thing. I mean, let's appreciate it. But it also raises a much bigger question. Why now? Why did it take so long? Why has it taken the BJP, a party that claims to care deeply about women, 4.5 decades to even consider the possibility that a woman can lead them? What changed? Is it the intent? Is it a strategy? Is it a moment of, say, some sort of reform or just political optics? As a woman, as a journalist, as a citizen, these are the questions I cannot ignore. And neither should you. Because this isn't more than just BJP. This is about what leadership looks like in India. This is about what we expect from our parties. This is about how far women still have to go to claim spaces that should have always been theirs. This is about how even the most powerful, modern, popular political machines in the world are still shaped by deeply traditional patriarchal structures. We talk about women leading countries. We talk about women flying fighter jets. We talk about women heading global corporations. We have a female president. But in the world's largest democracy, in the world's largest political party, we have never seen a woman at the topmost political post making decisions in an organization that decides the future of its nation. That's not just disappointing, that is revealing. It reveals the limits of tokenism. It reveals the difference between putting women in front and putting women in charge. Because let's just be honest, women have been in front. They have been the face of campaigns, the face of policies, the face of TV debates, of course. But rarely the one making decision is what we see from here, behind the closed doors. Rarely the one with final authority. Rarely the one everyone reports to. And that is where the real power lies. That is exactly where representation must begin. That not with token faces, not with social media reels, but with structure, with decision making, with legacy. So if the BJP does indeed appoint a women national president this time, it will be a milestone. But it will also be a reminder of how long overdue this moment really is. And how many more moments like this we must still fight for. For women not just be spoken about, but to be spoken to. For women to be not just present, but to be in power. For women to not just be symbols, but to be leaders. Because the truth is, a party cannot claim to empower women in a country if it never empowers them within its own home. You cannot preach Nari Shakti on a stage while denying it in the boardrooms. You cannot build a vision of New India, Vikshit Bharat, without first building a structure that includes women at every level, starting from the way to top. Building a structure that includes women at every level, starting from the very top. So tonight, I ask again, and I ask on behalf of every woman who's ever watched from the sidelines. If not now, then when? If not her, then who? If not here, then where? Bharat Maa ko kabhi maa nahi mili. Maybe now she finally will. So yes, maybe now Bharatiya Janata Party, BJP, will finally let a woman sit in the president's chair. And when they do, you will see tweets, you will see photo ops, you will see hashtags about how this is important historic moment for the Indian women. But don't be fooled by the headlines. Ask why it took for them 45 years and over, say, 200 million members to arrive at something so basic. Ask why a party that chants Bharat Mata ki jai could never actually have a woman lead or have a woman in the power. Real power, not the one with a mic in a rally, not the one on the billboards that we see. Ask why the world's largest political party needed a moment of convenience or crisis or calculation to finally ever consider what should have been obvious on year one. Because let's be honest, this isn't a gift, this isn't progress. This is correction, late correction, very late correction. And when it happens, if it happens, don't clap. Don't celebrate like they have done something really extraordinary. Just tilt your head and say, finally, took you long enough. Because women were always capable. The party just wasn't ready. And if me saying this makes you uncomfortable, good. That means you're finally listening. So with this and a lot more that'll come up, make sure that you keep watching The Fact Flash.